Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 156. Today I am quickly realizing this is the largest my face has ever been since I shaved my beard, and I'm crying a little bit on the inside. But anyway, it's week 3 of the UPA, the United Pokemon Association, the competitive Pokemon battling league that I'm in. And this week we're going up against Igor. We're going up against the Camarillo Camerupts, my good friend Mason. If you watch the team builder, I already told you we're good friends. So this one's a little bit more, has a little bit more, there's a lot more at stake, a lot more on the line, because we're going to see each other a lot. So this is going to be fresh in our minds for a million years. But we prepped pretty hard. I'm going to be using the damage calculator this week, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I can deliver a win for you guys, because I'm feeling ready. Obviously, we talked in the team prep. There's some things on his team that I'm expecting to bring that I'm terrified of. The Volcanion and the Conkeldurr are both terrifying. His Haxorus is also pretty scary because an outrage from that Haxorus bandit does a ton to like everyone on our team. So I'm hoping I don't see the Haxorus. We're going to find out pretty shortly. As you can see over to my right, as usual, you can see our squad for today. If you want to know why we're using any of these Pokemon, make sure to go watch yesterday's team builder video, and you can see my thoughts behind bringing all of these Pokemon and all of their individual sets. Some of them are kind of weird. This is my first week trying to build my own team, so there's some oddities. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and send him a message and see if we can get this battle started. Alright guys, we're here with week 3 of the UPA, going against my good friend Mason. I am terrified. I am absolutely terrified. The two things, as you saw in our team preview, that we were most scared of was, of course, the Conkeldurr and the Volcanion, both of which we're going to see right here. So I'm terrified. We could see a, I had a slight feeling he might lead Galvantula. We may see a Sticky Web lead with the Galvantula, in which case we're probably best to go into Goodra, but I think I'm actually just going to lead. Okay, see, I really want to lead Keldeo so I can try to convince something to come in on convince Volcanion in on a Scald, and then hit him with this HP Electric, which I'm hoping he's not expecting. However, I think Cradilly is going to be our safest lead, so I'm going to go ahead and just pick Cradilly, get some rocks up. He obviously has the scary thing about our Cradilly is that we have no offensive moves on it. I tried something a little cheeky here, and we have actually no offensive moves. Remember, we cannot sack off Gallade. We need to hold on to Gallade as long as possible. It is our check to this Conkeldurr. It should one-shot it with this Zen Head, but I believe I calced before this. I'm nervous if I lead Keldeo, he's going to lead Sticky Web. Sticky Web this man, so I'm actually going to lead Goodra. Am I though? Am I though? So many questions, and too many people. Okay, if we lead Lando, there's so many choices and so many bad things that could happen. Luckily, he hasn't made his lead yet, because I've chosen about 7 different leads and haven't selected one yet. Okay, I'm settling for Lando. We're going to settle for Lando. This one has extra high stakes because Mason's a great friend of mine. We've been friends for about, geez, like 10 or so years, right? 10 or so years. Oh yeah, he says good luck. I will give him a good luck as well. But yeah, we've been friends for like 10 or so years. So this one's personal. He's also been doing this whole competitive thing a lot longer than me. Okay, so we did predict the this nightmare. I didn't nickname any of my Pokemon. I'm so dumb. I really should have nicknamed some of my Pokemon. So obviously he can't hit us with anything electric. I don't know. I imagine this thing is sashed and he's just going to try to get up that Sticky Web. So we could either go for the Earthquake. Does he have any Levitators? It doesn't. He has Flygon. But I'm just going to click the U-turn. We got the HP Ice on it. He def predicted this lead, but that's okay. We also saw there was Life Orb, so if I would have just went EQ there, he would be completely dead. So that is completely my fault. So that looks like it's HP Ice, and this really sucks because we didn't put a lot of speed investment in Orlando, so he's going to be outsped by a lot of the rest of the things on this team. So for HP Ice, let me go ahead. I actually am going to calc this time. So we have a Galvantula. Life Orb Attacker, that seems to be the set he's running with. Yeah, he added an HP. He either got rid of Thunder, perhaps, and or maybe got rid of Energy Ball, but he definitely did something there. So if we go into Mega Scizor, we have kind of a weird set that we didn't really, we'll just call it the Offensive Swords Dance. A Bullet Punch does 32 to 38, so it would be a roll. But I put more attack investments than is typical for this, so it actually might be a little bit more than usual. So we're just going to go into Mega Scizor. And actually, we may just be safe to U-turn. Let me go ahead and calc U-turn. U-turn does 75 to 88, so that is perfect, and it'll give us... I'm worried this thing's rocking HP Fire as well. We'll find out very shortly. He may switch out here. If he does, we will of course get the switch initiative in using U-turn. I kind of want him to go... Who's he going to go into? Probably Volcanion. Yeah, we do see Vesuvius the Volcanion come in. We're going to U-turn out. We're going to do 83% to it. 83%. 262 max speed. This could be a decent time to go into Cradilly. So he's got his Volcanion out. And if we go into Cradilly, we can take anything from him very well, and we can get Rocks up and potentially get, he can't use Steam Eruption against us, which is important. He could use Fire Blast, he could use HP Ice. What, do we have anything, is Goodra gonna outspeed? Goodra, we have at 196, so it's probably not gonna outspeed actually, but let me check really quickly. If we go into Goodra, we have our Goodra Choice Specs. If we go into Goodra and drop a Draco, it will actually kill him. Even a Thunderbolt will kill him, which we happen to have on this thing. He does have that ground Flygon, which is terrifying. So you know what? I guess Draco is the safe move to go with there. So we'll actually U-turn into Goodra. Like I said, we may not outspeed here, but looking at his attacks he's going to bring against us, even an HP Ice does about 27 to 32%. So we're pretty safe to just go for a Draco Meteor here. And it's not even going to be a roll. It should, max special attack, which we have investment in this thing, should completely take this thing out, which is such a huge threat on my team. He's probably just going to switch out. If he's going to switch, who's he going to go into? He may be predicting the Thunderbolt. And go into the Flygon to try to take that. But if we go for the Draco, then no matter what comes in, unless it is, of course, that awful Ferrothorn that he got a 3-mon sweep with last week. If it is the Ferrothorn, then we're gonna have some serious problems. But hopefully he stays in. Like I said, I don't think we'll outspeed. I put almost 0 speed investments into this Goodra, so we may just be baiting on a switch here. Hopefully we can land our Draco. What's the accuracy on this thing? 90%. I mean, 9 times out of 10, but that always leaves that 10% chance that can be a little frightening. But if we can take out Vesuvius, who is arguably, he does switch out. He goes into Kill a Clown, which we're gonna do a lot of damage to. And now, unfortunately for us, I wonder if this man is Assault Vest. If he's Assault Vest, then a Draco does 62 to 73. He may not be. Well, if he was Conk, if he was Sheer Force Attacker, a Draco would have killed. So he has to be Assault Vest. So with that in mind, if we go to Conkeldurr, Assault Vest, the most he can do to us is an Ice Punch, which would be 67.9 to 80%. If we think an Ice Punch is coming, I guess our safest switch in is probably going to be Mega Scizor. He may be predicting that, so let's check. We have the Offensive Swords Dance. He can do up to 44% with a Drain Punch, so I'm actually just going to switch hard into Mega Scizor and see what he wants to do here. Yeah, we get a Drain Punch, 42%. That is right in the realm there, so I think we have his set done pretty well. An Aerial Ace from us, which I have on this thing, an Aerial Ace on this bad boy is going to do 71 to 84%. Now, unfortunately, he's faster, but that doesn't really matter. I could try to get a Roost up here, but I'm kind of worried he's going to switch out. A U-turn does... U-turn Oh my gosh. Of course, you have to put the space in there. A U-turn is going to do 20 to 24, so that's not going to cut it. And his Drain Punch did 42%. So I'd rather just take this thing out, go for the Aerial Ace. We are faster. We do take it out. Conkeldurr is gone, which is a huge threat on his team gone and makes the field a lot safer for this Goodra. Okay, we're back to Vesuvius. We probably don't outspeed. We probably do not outspeed, if I had to guess. Again, I think Cradilly is our safe switch into here, no matter what he wants to go for. We're going to see a Steam Eruption. We will take that Storm Drain. The 1.5 times special attack matters absolutely none. But we're going to go ahead and get up Stealth Rocks. If he wants to keep switching this thing in and out, it's going to take 25% from Stealth Rocks, which is like pretty choice. So we'll go ahead and get some rocks up. Of course, we don't have any sort of... He has his Defogger still around, so he can obviously get rid of them. But whoever he wants to go into here, he wants to go into his name is Rocky Helmet. Is it actually going to be Rocky Helmet, though? Unfortunately, we can't even do anything against this thing right now. We need to get into Goodra, but I don't feel like switching back into that Goodra right now. So we have his Ferrothorn here, which I'm going to assume is just this utility set. If we go into Mega Scizor, a Gyro Ball is going to take 24%. Can he rock HP Fire? He absolutely could. He would probably guess that if we were... I don't have a spinner on this team, I just realized. He would probably envision that we might go for that switch into Mega Scizor to resist all of his things. So if he was going to go for the Hidden Power Fire, it would do 38 to 45%, which our Mega Scizor currently lives. And then we would definitely outspeed, and therefore we would be just fine. Is he going to go for the HP Fire? He may. We can't tox this thing, we need to switch out. We need to go ahead and switch out. Go into Mega Scizor. We see a Leech Seed, which is really obnoxious. I don't really know how to get Leech Seed. I think you have to switch out. But I will go ahead and... We should have a free Roost up here. Unless, like I said, he could be rocking HP Fire. He's going to T-Wave us. Man, this thing is real obnoxious. What's he going to go for here? We have a... if I would have packed Superpower on this thing. I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn out of here. We can get some Switch Initiative. We're going to get the Iron Barbs damage. And if we go into the Goodra... Choice Specs Goodra, he has Leech Seed. The most he can do with us is a Gyro Ball. Unfortunately, we're not Sap Sipper. We are not Sap Sipper, so get rid of Sap Sipper. And let's pretend that instead... Well, we know that we are... Gooey. We are Gooey. Is Gooey not on here? Yo, Gooey's not on here, though. Gooey's not on here, though. So we'll just say that we are... We'll just pretend that we are Hydration. For the purpose... Yo, Hydration isn't on here either. What is happening? I'm bunging up a little bit here. I really don't know where it is on this thing. But I don't know how much Power Up is going to do. I need to know how much Power... Let's just, like, pretend we're like Sandvale or something. Power Up does 21 to 25, so we have a safe switch into Goodra, and we will definitely outspeed, and then we can get a Flamethrower off on something. Or we get a Stealth Rocks up. Okay. So he can either stay in and take this Flamethrower, or he might switch out here. If he switches out, probably going into the Vesuvius. If he's going to go into... But we have Stealth Rocks up now, so it's going to take a lot of damage. He could also go for the Samurott. Let's assume it's Swords Dance. And a Draco will take it out. A Thunderbolt will take it out. The only thing I'm scared of is if he goes into the Flygon. I'm scared to use any sort... we could just Draco. Draco would at least do 35 to 39% to this thing if he wants to stay in. Anything else, I'm pretty sure it OHKOs. So we're just going to go ahead and click. Are we though? This is where the whole prediction game starts getting a little out of hand because we have to start making these reads. If he stays in and we click Flamethrower, he's dead for sure. And we have, we're basically golden. If he doesn't stay in, and we use a Flamethrower against like this Vesuvius or something, it's gonna do... oh wait, I literally typed in Vesuvius. It is a Volcanion. it's going to do like 8%. So let's just go ahead and click Draco, because no matter what he goes into the Flygon. Please land this Draco. We hit the Draco, we take out the Flygon, which means we are free to basically... Goodra came in clutch in this battle. It's not over yet, we could definitely still lose this. But Goodra thus far is coming in very clutch. We get a Samurott, we see here, probably have an Ice Beam coming. If we go ahead and look at Goodra, and then we look at Samurott, we're going to assume he's NU Swords Dance. A Thunderbolt would usually do 116 to 137, but our special attack is currently, and we're also stuck in a Draco. Draco would do about 60 to 70%, which is not enough for me. So I'm going to go into back into Mega Scizor here. Take some Stealth Rocks damage, of course. We get a Swords Dance. That is terrifying. I really should have saw that coming. We get Mega Scizor with the bulky. We got offensive Swords Dance. Oh, Bug Bite would have done close to taking this thing out, but we don't have Bug Bite. We have U-Turn instead. Which is going to do 48 to 53. We also have Aerial Ace, which I don't imagine would do any more than that. Now it's going to do about 41 to 48. We really cannot afford 262 speed. Lando will outspeed, but will he die from the rocks? Oh, I don't know the numbers on rocks, guys. We do have Cradilly. No. I need to just take this thing out. We're going to U-turn. He's going to be faster. Unfortunately, I would get into the roost, but I'm nervous he's just going to keep setting up Swords Dances, and if he really wants to play that game, we get a Waterfall. We live on 4%, and we get a lot of damage off on this thing. And luckily, our Keldeo is going to outspeed, and so he probably is not expecting this HP Electric, which, unless he switches into the Ferrothorn, is going to hit either this or Vesuvius pretty darn hard. So let's go ahead and use this HP Electric. Maybe we can take out the Samurott. Maybe we can just force the switch out so it doesn't have double attack anymore. That would be fine as well. I really should have calced. Waterfall did 32 to 37%. We got the lowest of rolls there. And he does go into... this man right here, which is not great for us. It is definitely not great for us. Man, this thing sucks. So now we have Keldeo in here. We have Keldeo all out attacker. I'm not choice specs. I am instead life orbed. Secret Sword does 73. It does 62 to 73. So it would, oh wait, that's against Samurott. Against this Ferrothorn utility, it does 68 to 82. It's gonna be a roll. And if he gets this Power Whip off on us, it is also a roll, but it's... So we have an 85% chance to Oko here with Secret Sword. I'm going to go for it. Oh, we got the low roll. We got a low roll. He Leech Seeds. That's okay. That is okay. 20% back. Okay. Whatever he wants to go into here is going to take a Secret Sword. If he wants to sack this thing off, that's fine. If he wants to... How much does a Secret Sword do against Vesuvius? No, it's not Vesuvius. It's called Volcanion. Volcanion, OU Burning Tank. It does 42 to 50. I'm at least comfortable with that damage. So actually, he's just going to sack off his Rocky Helmet Ferrothorn. We see here, we're still Leech Seeded, unfortunately. So we kind of need to get the heck up out of here. We got Nightmare in. Stealth Rocks are going to take their toll. Oh, unfortunately, Mega Scizor is at such a low point. Do we outspeed this thing? No, it probably outspeeds us. We're at 3. We're both at max. It could be a speed tie. I'm not ready to sack off Keldeo yet because this HP Electric is fire against these last two. We could just sack off Mega Scizor. We could also predict the flying move here, or predict the electric move and go into Lando. I feel like Lando has served his purpose, so we'll go ahead and go into Lando. We live the Stealth Rocks, we get the Intimidate off. He goes for the Thunder, we live it, of course. And now he can either switch into one of his last two, or we know he has HP Ice, so he can actually just take us out. There's no reason to switch out from this thing anymore because the Stealth Rock's damage are going to take us out. So we'll just click Explosion. I was going to say, I don't think we're going to outspeed. He gets a crit on that. Didn't matter. We saw it did like 80% the first time. But that's actually going to take him down because he was Life Orbed. And now we should be safe to just go into Goodra and just click Thunderbolt for the rest of the game. We can click some Thunderbolts here. There's nothing this thing can do against us. Thunderbolt's going to take it out, and it should take out the Samurott as well, unless he's packing something I'm not expecting, but no, we're going to go ahead and get the Thunderbolt off on the Vesuvius, and then finally Samurott's going to come in. We won't outspeed, but I don't think he has any. He may have Ice Beam, but he has Waterfall, but we resist that, and we go ahead and take him out. What happened? Oh, he gets the Flinch Hacks! He gets the Flinch Hacks! It's okay. He's going to keep rolling Flinch Hacks, but we actually outspeed that time because of the Gooey, and we take out his last Pokemon. Let me go ahead and send Mason a good GG fam. So that's our first win in the UPA. I am pretty excited because this was the first week where I actually built my team myself. I didn't have any help. I felt like it would be a conflict of interest between if I would have what am I trying to say? It would be a conflict of interest if I had Mr. Ginger Ninja help, since Mr. Ginger Ninja is also a friend with Mason, so I wanted to build the team myself. I'm very glad about this Goodra pickup that I made last week. Goodra is someone I have wanted to pick up for a while and finally pulled the trigger on, and then the last second decision between bringing Goodra and bringing Hydreigon. Goodra was absolutely the MVP of this match. That ridiculous special defense stat. Basically, as soon as we got rid of the Conkeldurr, made sure nothing on his team could touch us. Even though he had Samurott, we resist that water type, as you saw. So that's pretty exciting. We had some pretty lucky guesses there. We had some good predictions there. That helped. Like some of those Draco Meteors, the Flygon coming in. We had good luck overall. But thank you so much to Mason for a great battle. I'm going to go ahead and link his description in the link below as I do. Please definitely go check him out. Like I said, one of my best friends for about 10 years now. And kind of is one of the main reasons I kind of got back into Pokemon in the first place, and he's the one that's kind of gotten me more interested in competitive Pokemon battling at all. But that's a 5-0 victory for us, which is going to help us a little bit as far as our differential goes. We got 4-0 the first time and then 2-0, so we're actually at a -1 differential now, and we're 1-2, which isn't terrible for week 3 in our UPA. But anyway, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the team builder yesterday. This team turned out pretty solid, and then hopefully you enjoyed the battle today, and then get excited for week 4 coming up next week. I should have had already pulled up who I'm going to be playing against, but you'll find out next week. I'll tweet it out or something. Follow me at PlaycrastiNation on Twitter, and also get excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out in less than a month. I got my 3DS with capture card a couple days ago. You may have seen the demo on the channel, so hopefully you check that out as well. A lot of cool stuff on the channel in terms of Pokemon happening right now. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, check out Mason's channel in the description below. Get excited for more UPA coming up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon action.